This boy was humiliated by the girl he loved because of his weight. But 5 years later, his revenge will surprise you. When Pablo was in his senior year of high school, he weighed almost 800 pounds. He was bullied every day at school. One day, there was a prom, and to his great surprise, Gabriela invited Pablo to go with her. She was the most beautiful girl in the school. Pablo accepted immediately and was extremely happy. He rented an expensive suit to impress Gabriela, and even rented a beautiful sports car to pick her up at her house. But to Pablo's shock, Gabriela and her friends burst into hysterical laughter and rejected him in front of everyone. They called him fat and ugly and said they had only tricked him as a joke. This had a deep impact on Pablo's mental health. When he got home, he cried intensely and decided to change his life. He started going to the gym, determined to transform himself. Then, 3 years later, Gabriela received a message from Pablo, and his revenge began. Comment, revenge, for part 2. This boy was humiliated by the girl he loved because of his weight. But 5 years later, his revenge will surprise you. After that devastating night, Pablo used pain as fuel, locked himself into the gym, and devoted himself to business with fierce discipline, transforming his 800 pounds into pure muscle and his mind into that of a multimillionaire entrepreneur. He became completely unrecognizable, powerful, and attractive. Sometime later, Gabriela accepted an invitation to dinner from a mysterious millionaire businessman, suspecting nothing. When she arrived, she was impressed by the man's looks and success, and he treated her like a queen throughout the evening. Gabriela was fascinated, thinking she had found the love of her life. However, at the end of the night, the man stared at her and asked, "Do you really not recognize me?" Confused, Gabriela shook her head. He smiled coldly and said, "I'm Pablo, the 800-pound boy you mocked and humiliated in front of the whole school." Gabriela froze and, with tears in her eyes, tried to apologize, saying she was just an immature girl. Pablo stood up, adjusted his suit, and replied, "I thank you, because your hatred was the gasoline I needed to become who I am today, but my success isn't meant to be shared with you." Pablo drove away in his sports car, leaving Gabriela alone, full of regret, with the dinner bill on the table. Moral: never humiliate anyone for their appearance or current situation, because the world turns many times, and the one who is down today may be looking down from the top tomorrow.